false religion and serving a false God. Read.
Right? And to show you, right? He bringing evil. So then what? The Lord don't do evil then? Come on. Right? Let me continue.
Well,
and I will stretch over Jerusalem the line of Samaria and the plummet of the house of Ahab, and I will wipe Jerusalem as a man wipeth a dish, wiping it and turning it upside down.
So now he was and that happened in the time of Jeremiah when the Babylonians come and besiege Jerusalem. Nebuchadnezzar take it over and he slay utterly. And then in the future, 70 AD again, it happened again. And now in our time it's about to take place again. But this time Jerusalem represents the people.
Book of Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 6. An end is come.
What?
An end is come.
And we saying in this time here, the end is come. In the end, yeah? Well,
the end is come. It watcheth for thee.
The end has come, it watcheth for thee. Go ahead.
Behold, it is come. The morning
Hold
is...
on, give me Zechariah 13 and 7. But Howard, let me get you read that. Zechariah 13 and 7.
Old Testament. Down to the back.
Zechariah 13 and 7. Yeah, the end has come upon this place. This place can't last forever. Not put it that you speaking Hare Krishna, the Hare Krishna to become a person.
Oh.
Any talking so shit like that. It is
Zechariah
most like a wicked son of a bitch in there.
13 and 12, that's it? 13 and 12, Zechariah 13, 12?
13:7.
13:7.
Yeah. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against my shepherd.
Yeah, those crazy shepherds who had dealings with his people and caused my people to read.
And against
Don't come on the side of the road.
And against the man that is my follower, says Yahweh of hosts. Smite the shepherd.
The Lord says smite the what?
The shepherd.
Smite all them Christian pastors, read.
And the sheep shall be scattered.
And the sheep shall be scattered.
And I will
That's why
turn
our people like wanderers in the land of the wonder of the valley of decision.
That's not it. Read that scripture. That's not. Let her ask.
He says smite the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. So it all goes back to false preaching.
Yeah, because
God what?
Well, no, but that's what I hold back. What are you, and the sheep will scatter, right? What are you, man? Yeah. Fucking, even down to Elder Malcolm, and with the same thing we have been saying. Even down to Elder Malcolm, and the last couple of videos I watch him there. The Purge 4, right? Purge 4. All these niggas, and it was, and watch it there, it wasn't really niggas, you know. It was both northern and southern kingdom, you know. It was in the church, right? And what take place? Esau come and kill out everybody down to the pastor. And out of the whole slaughter, only one southern kingdom and two northern kingdom managed to get away because right? Why? The others have scattered themselves, separate themselves, and flee. Right? The others to flee. So when the father said, watch me, these pastors is literally going to be falling in the churches by the sword.
Yeah.
And you niggas is going to be as
like Gino Janet.
I don't know. As part of the curse, when you say you will go one way and free seven ways, right? So with that is going to be happening in the churches when they're seeing these pastors being put to death for the fucking wickedness. You understand? All you niggas is going to be freaking fleeing from the churches, left, right, and center, trying to get away from bullets. Because that is what coming falling niggas. Man, yo, go ahead.
And I will turn my hand upon the little ones.
And he will turn the hands upon what?
The little ones.
Yeah, he's going to turn the hands upon the little one. If the little children will be moaning at the stand, right, Paul? Really good. That's it.
Book of Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 7. The morning is come unto thee.
What?
The morning is come unto thee.
Mourning. The mourning represents mourning.
Yeah.
Crying, lamentation.
O thou that dwellest in the land.
What?
The time is come. The day of trouble is near.
Time has come and if you have trouble as what?
Yeah.
Somebody give me Zephaniah 2 and 16.
We're gonna pass myself there.
Yeah, bring it picture.
Alright, this is the book of Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 10. But Yahweh is the true power, He is the living power and an everlasting King. As His wrath, the earth shall tremble.
He said, He's the true power, the everlasting King, and at His wrath,
The
the
earth
earth shall tremble. Go ahead.
and the nation shall not be able to abide His indignation.
Yeah, the Bible says, and when He wrath, the earth will tremble, and the nation will not be able to abide His indignation. For the Lord has come in to kill the nation and put them together with we. Christianity is of the devil.
That's right.
He's coming to destroy them. As all the prophecies said it will. So me know what Christians say He's coming to kill the nation. Where you get that from? What demon to be your thought to say that?
Yes, man. Yes. Wait, I'll let me
2 and 16.
Alright, this is the book.
Hold on. Let me make sure that you write scripture.
No, I'm going to scripture here.
Yeah, you go and break it up for them.
This is the book of Jeremiah. Isaiah, you break it down, man.
Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 59 verse 19.
Yeah,
So shall they fear my name
so shall they fear my name
of the Lord from the west,
of my name of the name of the Lord from the west, yeah,
and His glory from the rising of the sun.
and His glory from the rising of the sun. Because why? Look, we now start to call back on the name Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, and it done being dreadful among the heathens already.
right.
Zephaniah 1 and 40.
You understand? It done being dreadful among the heathens already. So go ahead.
1 and 40.
When the enemy
When the enemy, yeah,
shall come in like a flood,
when the enemy shall come in like a flood, that represents 70, 80, and it representing now.
God,
That flood is people swarming the place, looking to get rid of the Israelites. Go ahead.
the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard
Yeah.
against him.
Yeah, the Spirit of the Lord will lift up a standard against him. That standard was who? Us. We're seeing here that standard who come against them, that was us.
That's right.
And it's coming back again.
And that's not. And you know what I also represent? So when they say understand that a stand, he shall set up a standard to lift up against him. That also talking about the hopeful elect men at least getting a feel of the spiritual powers, right? Because some of us will be experiencing some of that spiritual powers. You understand? In that time, not all, but some, right? The men who the Father choose to give that spiritual power upon, He is going to put it upon so that he could show Esau what he is really made of.
And hold on there, and it also goes back to that when they come to persecute we, that Yahweh Shai said, study not what you're going to see at that time, for it will be the Holy Spirit in you talking through you.
Yeah.
So that's how the Spirit will lift up a standard against them. You can make
Yes.
This is the book of Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 40.
Right.
He said the great day of Yahweh is near. It is near and hasten greatly.
He said the great day of the Lord is near and it hasten what?
Greatly.
Yeah, we are the men that hasten the time, hasten the day of the Lord. Read.
He said, even the voice of the day of Yahweh,
Even the voice of the day of Yahweh power. Read.
the mighty men shall cry their bitterly.
Yeah, all those leaders, all the Rothschilds, all the Bilderbergs, all the presidents and prime ministers.
He said in the Tobago scripture where he even said that even the elect are not going and shaking that day.
Yeah.
But they know that mighty man goes back to?
Yeah.
That mighty man goes back to these military leaders.
Yeah.
God.
These military men who, because watching a World War III will be so sting because I have a series. I want you all in the camp to take in that series, a military series called the Pacific, right? It was concerning
Yeah, man.
It was concerning the Marines who served in the Pacific, in the World War II fighting against the Japanese. Now it had one, a gunnery sergeant. He was a bad motherfucker, I telling you. He was real serious. But the war reached a such, it elevated to such a stinkness because the Japanese was using real dirty tactics, right? It reached to that point that all the bad he was bad and tough he was tough and brave he was brave. That man boiled up like a little fucking baby, you know. That was to take you out of the war, you know, and send you back home, you know. He started turning like a little bitch, you know. So you can imagine for World War III, because World War III is going to be a war that the world is going to be such dread that the world has never seen before. So when these military leaders, right, when these high-ranking officers, right, from lieutenant to captain to major, sergeant major, colonel, generals, because you got a couple generals too, right? Because generals isn't really go there and fight. They must be one that is make up the strategies, right? But it does have generals who does go out there on the field and fight. But as I say, these high ranking of the private, the lance corporal, the corporal, the sergeants, if them ordinary ranks, right? If them will be crying like little bitches when that time reach, you can imagine for the high ranking officers, for the NCOs, the non-commissioned officers, you can imagine for them. Then you continue with the scripture.
Right? Verse 15. He said that day is a day of wrath.
Is a day of what?
A day of wrath.
It's a day of the Lord's wrath. Go ahead.
A day of trouble and distress.
A day of trouble and what?
And distress.
That will come upon all the world.
A day of wasteness and desolation.
Wait, that goes back to the nuclear missile flying off.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Right? He said, a day of darkness and gloominess.
Yeah, come on, go ahead.
A day of clouds and thick darkness.
Yeah, the cloud could roll up like a mushroom and black out the sun. These prophecies are about to go down.
Book of Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 7. The day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains. Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish my anger upon thee. And I will judge thee according to thy ways.
Yeah, the Lord says he's going to judge these people according to the ways.
Good and evil.
Yeah. Only proud where the proud is going to judge you.
And will recompense thee.
And will what?
Recompense thee.
You're going to recompense thee. Well,
for all thine abomination.
But the Lord said for all the abomination Israel do, 2/3 have to be put to death.
That's right.
2/3 got to go. They ain't right before the Lord. And they don't want to make themselves right. All they study is Marshall, the faggot man. That's all they're going to study the big head. Read.
And mine eye shall not fear.
And my what?
Mine eye shall not fear.
And my eye shall not fear. I don't care about the feelings. I don't care about the feelings. And they're not supposed to like me.
That's right.
But you're going to get thus says the Lord.
That's right.
You're not supposed to like me. I am not here for people to like me. I am here to make you feel uncomfortable.
That's right.
Man is a nice picture.
I feel tingle in your spirit.
Anytime you all start to tell me that, I know I'm not doing the Lord's work.
Right.
When I know I'm feeling uncomfortable, that's when I'm not doing the Lord's work.
In the spirit. That's right.
I didn't come here to make you feel good in the spirit. Oh God, I feel like good in the spirit. God, I'm a blessing for me. No. Well,
Neither will I have pity.
neither will I have what?
Have pity.
What was it? Well,
I will recompense thee according to thy ways.
I will recompense you according to what?
Thy ways and thy abomination.
Yes, see, the butcher is abomination. The dome of the rock is abomination. You know, all this false religion is abomination. We got Negroes lighting piano in the house for Hinduism thing.
Right?
But you wouldn't even read your Bible, but you're lighting a deer. And God gave you the gospel light. You have a question or something? You have a question?
There's
you know.
Amos chapter 9, verse 9. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations.
And that's why we say no membership here no more. It's just to come out here and curse these people off.
That's
Read.
right.
Right? Alright, yeah? And I will do Tobago. Amos 9 and 9. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel.
Know the whole world.
Of the house of Israel among all the nations, like a corn is sifted in a sieve.
Yeah, in other words, it's only the elect he's searching for. He's searching for all Israel can't be saved. I mean, it's for Israel, but they can't be saved.
That's right.
Because these Negroes telling them plain what their faith is. You understand?
They're Trinidadians.
Woman shouldn't ball the head with a ball in the head. I just
right.
know how wicked it will be.
That's mad.
If we can make a position, they don't care about God.
That's right.
Right?
Read.
Yet shall not the least grain fall from upon the earth.
So these Negroes, they reach their demise. They know. And they go to church like that also too.
Yeah.
And the pastor will watching them all, God have a blessing for you.
Yeah.
But you living in sin.
Man. Right?
Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 9.
Yeah, something. Where?
And thine abomination that